At that instant, the portrait of his grandfather, which hung over the bench where they had been sitting, uttered a deep sigh and heaved its breast. Isabella, whose back was turned to the picture, saw not the motion, nor knew whence the sound came, and started and said,
"Hark, my lord, what was that?"
What sound was that? And at the same time made towards the door. Manfred, distracted between the flight of Isabella, who had now reached the stairs. And his inability to keep his eyes from the picture, which had began to move, had, however, advanced some steps after her, still looking backwards on the portrait, when he saw it quit its panel and descend on the floor with a grave and melancholy air. Do I dream? Oh, no, that's you, sorry.
Do I dream?
Cried Manfred, returning.
Or are the devils themselves in league against me? Speak, infernal spectre, or if thou art my grandsire, why dost thou too conspire against their wretched descendants, who too dearly pays for...
Ere he could finish the sentence, the vision sighed again, and made a sign for Manfred to follow him.
Lead on,
Cried Manfred.
I will follow thee to the gulf of perdition.
The spectre marched sedately, but dejected. To the end of the gallery, and turned into a chamber on the right hand. Manfred accompanied him at a little distance, full of an anxiety and horror, but resolved. As he would have entered the chamber, the door was clapped to with violence by an invisible hand. The prince, collecting courage from this delay, would have forcibly burst open the door with his foot, but found that it resisted his utmost efforts.
Since hell will not satisfy my curiosity,
Said Manfred,
I will use the human means in my power for preserving my race. Isabella shall not escape me.
and thus he runs rather camply.